Tonight I happen to have 3 super ripe sweet plantains, and I decided to make individual size pastelons. Let me show you how I do it. The difference with this pastelons, I'm actually not going to fry the maduros. I saw 2 of my favorites on here, Rebecca and Evelisa. They boil their maduros, so we're gonna do that. My maduros are all cut up. I'm gonna put them on the stove to boil. The truth is, I only had 3 of them because my intention really was to just fry them as a side dish, but then I let them get too ripe. So the pastelón I'm gonna make today is gonna be pretty small. Compared to a much bigger pastelón, you would definitely need a few more maduros than this. I already have my picadillo made. I'll be sure to pin that recipe video to the top of my page. I'm gonna add a little pinch of salt to my maduros while they're boiling. My maduros are out. They were super soft to begin with, so they didn't need much time at all. I'm putting in a tablespoon of butter. Keep in mind, like I said, my measurements are because I only have 3 bananas. So if you're gonna use 6 bananas, you can double it, you know what I mean? They smell so good. There we go, nice and mashed. Initially, I was gonna do something like this, but because I only have so few bananas, luckily I have this. So I'm gonna make some like individual little mini portions. Why not? Now this was really a little last minute spur of the moment thing. So all I have is this Mexican blend cheese. You could use mozzarella cheese, cheddar cheese, whatever you like. Little spoonful at the bottom. I got my picadillo here that's already been cooling down for a bit. And we're gonna fill these up. Now we're gonna put a layer of cheese. And then our guineos right on top. Cover her up. As I'm scrambling my eggs, I realized that I probably should have put the eggs in first because this is, you know, there's no slits like if you were frying maduros where there's like little spots in between that the egg can seep through. So I'm just gonna poke some little holes so that the egg can kind of soak through and hope that that works. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour some egg right over the top and let it soak down. Oh, wow, don't do that. Don't do that. Just gonna try to take some of that out. Crisis averted. Listen, I'm not a professional chef, okay? I'm a mama in my kitchen just like you. So there's gonna be times where things like this are gonna happen and we're just gonna have to keep it moving, you know? Now we're gonna top it with some cheese. Remember that every part of this is already cooked. So it really is just a matter of getting everything nice and melty and, you know, having it set, you know what I mean? Preheat your oven to 375 degrees, which I haven't even done yet, and then stick them in there, and I'll let you know how long they were in there when they're done. Look at that. Those look so good. You want to let them cool down for just a little bit because they are really, really hot. So I'm going to give them about 10 minutes to cool down before I take them out. Embuste, 5 minutes was more than enough. I am going to sprinkle them with a little bit of fresh chopped cilantro. This is why I love the parchment paper, because look at this. They were in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes. My favorite part, let's taste. Look at those layers in there. So cheesy and so delicious. Shout out to Evelisa and Rebecca with the mashed plantains. The plátanos, since they were super ripe, are so sweet. Yes, yes, and absolutely yes. Ooh. Hot, but so good.